Life often feels like a relentless storm, a swirling vortex of responsibilities, dreams, and the chaos of everyday living. It's as though we're constantly battling just to keep our heads above water. But imagine if I told you that the secret to transforming this struggle into a journey of calm, control, and fulfillment lies in embracing just a handful of simple habits. These habits aren't merely about tweaking your routine. They are about grounding yourself in the timeless wisdom of ancient Stoic philosophy. Stoicism teaches us to find peace in the present, strength in adversity, and clarity amidst the noise of our daily lives. In the next few minutes, I'm excited to share with you 7 habits that have reshaped my life in just 1 week. These habits have provided me with a greater sense of purpose and equipped me with the tools to navigate life's challenges with grace and resilience. Trust me, by the end of this video, you'll see how small changes can lead to profound transformations, helping you live a life that's not only productive but also deeply meaningful. So let's dive in, because the path to a better life starts right here, right now. If you find value in what we're doing here, the simplest favor I ask is to hit that subscribe button. And please don't skip any part of this video, because every moment is packed with insights that could truly change your life. Let's get started. For many, mornings can feel like a struggle. The snooze button becomes the first line of defense against the day, a way to delay the inevitable. But what if that first decision of the day could be different? Waking up early, right as the sun begins to rise, can transform how the entire day unfolds. Those early hours before the world fully stirs are filled with a unique kind of peace and quiet. It's a time when the mind is clear and the day is full of potential. As Marcus Aurelius once said, "The dawn has secrets to tell you." There's a serenity in the morning that's unlike anything else, when everything is still and the world feels open and full of possibilities. Imagine starting your day with a few gentle stretches, just enough to awaken the body and mind. This isn't about a rigorous workout, but about connecting with your body, feeling your breath, and grounding yourself before the rush of the day begins. These moments offer an opportunity to prepare both mentally and physically for what lies ahead. After that, take a few minutes to plan your day, not just by writing a to-do list, but by setting intentions with a stoic mindset. Reflect on the day's challenges and how you can approach them with calm and focus. Consider what truly matters and how to stay aligned with your core values throughout the day. This practice of rising with the sun isn't merely about having more time. It's about creating a foundation of peace and clarity that influences everything that follows. The morning becomes a time to reflect, to prepare, and to approach the day with purpose and mindfulness. As the Stoics taught, if mornings have been a constant battle for you, try shifting your perspective. Embrace the quiet power of dawn and see how those early moments can change not just the start of your day, but the entire flow of your life. When it comes to exercise, there's often a misconception that it has to be intense and exhausting. The truth is, daily movement doesn't have to be overwhelming. Simple, consistent activities like walking, gentle yoga, or even stretching can have a profound impact on both body and mind. Embrace movement as a daily ritual, not as a chore, but as a form of self-care. Think about dedicating just 20 minutes each day to moving your body. It's not about sculpting the perfect physique or reaching specific fitness goals. It's about creating a habit that nourishes the body and calms the mind. The Stoics believed in the harmony between mind and body, understanding that caring for one directly impacts the other. They saw physical activity not merely as a way to stay fit, but as a crucial component of living a balanced and virtuous life. Imagine starting the day with a gentle walk outside, feeling the fresh air fill your lungs and letting the rhythm of your steps clear your mind. Or perhaps taking a break in the middle of a busy day to do some light yoga, stretching out the tension that builds up from sitting too long or dealing with stress. These simple acts of movement become more than just exercise. They become a way to reconnect with your body, remind yourself that you are more than just your thoughts, and cultivate a sense of presence. Each step, each stretch, is a moment to slow down, focus inward, and align with the Stoic principle of sophrosyn, the virtue of moderation and self-control. By incorporating daily movement into your routine, you're not just strengthening your body, you're also enhancing your mental clarity, boosting your mood, and increasing your overall energy levels. This harmony between mind and body, as the Stoics taught, is essential for living a good life. So, think of daily movement not as a task on your to-do list, but as a small gift you give to yourself each day. It's a time to step away from the demands of the world and reconnect with your inner self. Reflective journaling is one of the most powerful habits you can cultivate, yet it's often overlooked in our busy lives. The concept is simple. Each night, set aside just 10 minutes to sit quietly with a pen and paper or a digital journal. Write down your thoughts, challenges, and achievements from the day. This practice isn't about crafting perfect prose or writing a novel. It's about having an honest conversation with yourself. Reflective journaling is like holding up a mirror to your inner world. It's a moment to pause and really check in with yourself, to understand what's going on beneath the surface. The Stoics, particularly thinkers like Seneca and Marcus Aurelius, practiced this kind of self-examination regularly. They believed that by reflecting on their actions, emotions, and thoughts, they could better understand their own nature, correct their flaws, and grow wiser. Marcus Aurelius's Meditations is essentially a collection of his personal reflections, a journal where he wrestled with the challenges of life and leadership, always striving to align his actions with his principles. When you engage in reflective journaling, you're doing something very similar. You're giving yourself the space to process the day's events, acknowledge your successes, and confront any difficulties or mistakes. This habit helps you clarify what truly matters to you, what aligns with your values, and what doesn't. It's a way to sift through the noise of daily life and focus on the things that truly deserve your attention. One of the most significant benefits of reflective journaling is how it helps reduce anxiety. Often, our minds are cluttered with worries about things beyond our control. By writing these worries down, you can see them for what they are, distractions that pull you away from what's important. The Stoics taught that we should focus only on what we can control, our thoughts, actions, and responses, while letting go of the rest. Journaling gives you the clarity to do just that. You begin to see patterns in your thinking, recognize the triggers of your stress, and gain insight into how you can better manage your reactions. Moreover, journaling enhances your decision-making skills. By reflecting on your choices and their outcomes, you learn from your experiences in a meaningful way. You start to see which decisions lead to positive results and which don't, allowing you to make more informed, thoughtful choices in the future. It's a process of continuous learning and growth, grounded in the Stoic principle of phronesis, practical wisdom, the ability to navigate life with good judgment and reason. In these 10 minutes each night, you're not just recounting your day, you're actively engaging in your own development. This practice can bring greater self-awareness, emotional resilience, and a deeper sense of purpose into your life. As you wind down at the end of the day, take a moment to reflect. Write down what you've learned, what you're grateful for, and where you want to improve. This simple habit can transform the way you see yourself and your life, guiding you toward a path of greater wisdom and inner peace. In our fast-paced world, it's all too easy to rush through meals, barely tasting our food as we scroll through our phones, watch TV, or work on the go. Eating becomes just another task to check off the list, something we do out of necessity rather than with intention. But when you shift your approach to mindful eating, everything changes. Mindful eating is about bringing full awareness to the experience of eating. It's about paying attention to what you're eating, how it tastes, how it feels, and how it nourishes your body. This practice is deeply rooted in the Stoic virtue of sophrosin, moderation, which teaches us to appreciate what we have and to avoid excess. The Stoics believed that true happiness comes not from indulgence, but from understanding and valuing the simple pleasures of life. And what could be more basic and essential than the food that sustains us? When you eat mindfully, you start by taking a moment to really look at your food, to appreciate its colors, textures, and aromas. Instead of rushing through the meal, you slow down, taking smaller bites and chewing more slowly. Each bite becomes an opportunity to savor the flavors, to notice the subtle differences in taste and texture, and to truly enjoy the act of eating. You begin to notice things you might have overlooked before: the sweetness of a ripe fruit, the crunch of a fresh vegetable, the warmth of a well-cooked dish. These details, often taken for granted, start to become sources of joy and satisfaction. This simple shift in perspective can transform the way you relate to food. Eating mindfully not only enhances your enjoyment of meals, but also helps you tune in to your body's hunger and fullness cues. You become more aware of how different foods make you feel, both physically and emotionally. This awareness can lead to healthier eating habits as you become more in tune with what your body needs and when it's had enough. Mindful eating also promotes better digestion and helps you avoid overeating. When you eat slowly and attentively, you give your body the time it needs to signal when it's full, which can prevent you from consuming more than necessary. It also fosters a deeper connection to your food, leading to a greater sense of gratitude for what you have. This practice aligns with the Stoic principle of eudaimonia, living in accordance with your true nature and finding contentment in the present moment. By appreciating the simple act of eating, you cultivate a sense of balance and moderation, which contributes to a healthier, more fulfilling lifestyle. In our technology-driven world, screen time can easily consume more hours than we realize. It's easy to get caught up in endless scrolling, checking notifications, and engaging in digital distractions. But the Stoics warned about the dangers of excess and the importance of self-control. Setting boundaries around your screen time, especially during non-essential activities, can make a huge difference in your overall well-being. The first step is to recognize how much time you're spending on screens and identify areas where you can cut back. This might mean limiting social media use, setting specific times for checking emails, or creating designated screen-free zones in your home. By reducing screen time, you reclaim valuable moments for activities that bring genuine joy and fulfillment. Instead of mindlessly scrolling through feeds, you might find yourself with extra time to read a book, go for a walk, or engage in a hobby you've neglected. Limiting screen time also improves your sleep quality. The blue light emitted by screens can interfere with your body's natural sleep cycle, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep. By reducing your screen time, especially in the hour or two before bed, you allow your body to wind down and prepare for restful sleep. Reducing screen time also enhances your focus and mood. Constant exposure to screens can lead to mental clutter and distraction, making it difficult to concentrate on tasks or engage in deep thinking. When you take breaks from screens, you give your mind the opportunity to reset and recharge. This can lead to improved productivity and a greater sense of satisfaction in your work and personal activities. Additionally, spending less time on screens fosters deeper, more meaningful interactions with others. Instead of communicating through texts or social media, you have more opportunities for face-to-face conversations and genuine connections. By engaging more fully with the world around you, you align with the Stoic ideal of living purposefully and finding contentment in the present moment. Spending time in nature is another simple yet profound habit that can greatly enhance your well-being. In our indoor, screen-focused lives, we often forget the benefits of connecting with the natural world. Dedicating just 30 minutes each day to being outdoors can work wonders for your mental and physical health. Whether it's a walk in the park, a hike in the woods, or simply sitting quietly under a tree, these moments in nature offer a chance to ground yourself and gain perspective. The Stoics saw nature as a source of wisdom and a reminder of our place in the world. Spending time outside helps reduce stress, lower blood pressure, and improve overall mental health. When you immerse yourself in nature, you experience a sense of calm and clarity that's difficult to find in the hustle and bustle of daily life. Nature has a way of putting things into perspective, reminding us of the larger forces at play and the beauty of the world around us. It helps us step away from our worries and reconnect with a sense of wonder and appreciation. This connection with nature aligns with the Stoic principle of apatheia, a state of inner peace and tranquility that comes from accepting the natural order of things and focusing on what we can control. By making time for nature each day, you also enhance your physical well-being. Activities like walking, hiking, or gardening provide gentle exercise that supports cardiovascular health, strengthens muscles, and boosts overall fitness. More importantly, spending time outside promotes a sense of well-being and happiness. It allows you to engage with the world in a way that feels refreshing and revitalizing. As you breathe in the fresh air and observe the natural beauty around you, you cultivate a sense of gratitude and connection that enhances your overall quality of life. Finally, let's talk about daily acts of kindness. These small gestures, though often overlooked, have the power to create a profound impact on both the giver and the receiver. Whether it's offering a smile, helping a neighbor, or simply being a good listener, these acts of kindness foster genuine connections and warmth. The Stoics valued community and mutual support, understanding that our actions influence the well-being of others. Practicing kindness aligns with this ideal, enriching your own life while contributing to a more compassionate world. Acts of kindness don't have to be grand or elaborate. They can be as simple as holding the door open for someone, sending a thoughtful message, or offering a helping hand. These small gestures create a ripple effect of positivity, spreading goodwill and improving the mood of everyone involved. When you practice kindness regularly, you foster a mindset of generosity and empathy. This mindset not only brightens others' days, but also enhances your own happiness and sense of purpose. Engaging in acts of kindness also fosters a greater sense of connection and belonging. When you contribute positively to the lives of others, you strengthen the bonds within your community and create a supportive network of relationships. This sense of connection enhances your overall well-being and contributes to a more fulfilling life. The Stoics believed that our actions are a reflection of our character and that living virtuously involves contributing to the greater good. By practicing kindness, you align with this principle, enriching your own life while making a positive impact on those around you. In conclusion, it's the small, intentional habits that shape our lives and experiences. Each act of kindness, each moment in nature, and every step toward mindfulness contributes to a life of purpose and clarity. It's not about achieving perfection, but about making progress, choosing to live each day with wisdom and compassion. Thank you for joining me on this journey of self-discovery and growth. If you're ready to continue exploring, check out the suggested videos on the screen. Stay strong, stay focused, and keep living with purpose.